Like, where was this action by the police that detaining 40 people when the child was kidnapped? They told them, like, oh no, we'll do it in the morning. Why was this covered up? Why is there a political row? Why is this news suppressed as much as it is? Hello and welcome. A rape case happened a few days ago, and in the state of West Bengal, where an 11-year-old was raped by a group of hooligans, 4 individuals. Now, if you look at the Indian news, you're not going to find any mention of their names, and you can guess why their names aren't mentioned, because these are part of the Hindutva mob, usually related to BJP. The truth is far more shocking than the reality. The Indian state of West Bengal has been on the boil for the past few days over the rape and murder of an 11-year-old girl. The body of the child was fished out from a pond on Sunday, and a day after her family reported her missing. The incident in Surjapur village in Baruipur, on the outskirts of Kolkata, has triggered days of violent protests, mob lynching, and an innocent man, and the police killing of one of the suspects. 3 other men have been arrested, remain in custody. Now, first you have to realize this. One thing. While the violent protests were happening for the past few days, as mentioned here, and as we will see in like the later coverages, in the Indian news media, none of this was covered. This information was kept so silent that the media has completely ignored it. We know Indian media is completely biased. Why was this covered up? Why is there a political row? Why is this news suppressed as much as it is? Indian media is bought out. Yes, absolutely. Indian media is bought out. I mean, at this point, it's not even bought out. Every single news entity works for one of two people. It's Adani or Ambani, who directly report to Modi. Like, there is no independent news outlet in India whatsoever. The child and the subsequent killing of the suspect has snowballed into a huge political row, with the opposition parties accusing the state's newly elected BJP government of failing to protect women, which is true. Like, BJP protecting women is an oxymoron. BJP has their entire politics relies on oppression, on teaching people how to oppress. They start with home. They start with women. Family members of the girl said that this last saw her on Saturday afternoon, which she went out to buy a birthday gift for a friend. She didn't return home. They went to the police station around 2:30 to seek help to find her. The family and village alleged that the police did not take their plea seriously, which they never do. The police will never do. Until it is news, they never do. And said they would look into it in the next day. Desperate family members, villagers then looked through CCTV footage from nearby shops. This is not the police doing it, this is the villagers doing it themselves. Shops and spotted her walking with Prabhas Mondal, a local man who has since been killed by the police. Now, Hindutva, connected to the BJP. We will see how he is in a second. A few hours later, a sack containing the girl's body was pulled out from a pond, with media reports saying Mondal had led the police to the exact spot. According to the postmortem video, the cause of death is drowning, leading to claims that she was alive when she was dumped in the pond. Had the police acted earlier, she could have been saved, her relatives have said. The police complaint has since been amended to include charges under POCSO, India's stringent law on child sexual abuse. The police have yet to hold a press conference on the case or respond to the allegations. They're not going to. They're going to be like, no, we have done everything we can. This is what happens. Like, one of the major reasons in India why so much child abuse is so rampant, because the police just don't do anything, because they won't want to do anything. Police in India are just as much responsible for the increasing cases of child violence against children, abductions, kidnapping, sexual assault, as much as the perpetrators, because the police just do not want to act. I'm not saying allegedly. I'm saying like they do not, because we have seen it in multiple cases. When there is a situation involved with a child from a family background that is in the minority, that is in like a lower social class, police have never acted. It's too much paperwork for them. The recovery of the body saw anger poured into the streets with mob vandalizing road shops and local railway stations. A young man was beaten to death by the crowd, Chief Minister Suvendu Adhikari has said, and he was innocent. Several police officers were injured and vehicle damage as they tried to contain the mob. Police have registered 3 cases and detained 40 people. Now they are faster because they only respond to protests because it stops commerce. That is the only fucking reason. Like, where was this action by the police that detaining 40 people when the child was kidnapped? They told them like, oh no, we'll do it in the morning. The area remains tense with a ban on public gathering and heavy police and paramilitary deployment to maintain order. The unrest poses a huge challenge for the BJP, who swept to power in West Bengal for the first time in May, campaigning heavily on the issues of making the state safe for women. A local BJP leader, Sushant Mondal's home was attacked and ransacked by the mob that accused him of helping the suspects and denied allegations. He did allegations that there were false, that he had helped and in fact catch the perpetrators. Like, how did he know where the perpetrator was? How did he help? That is the first thing to ask here. To contain public anger, Chief Minister Suvendu Adhikari visited the village on Tuesday and met the victim's family. Now, you have to understand here, Suvendu Adhikari himself has been going on a tirade of anti-Muslim, anti-immigrant, anti-minority. He won on that points. He is the one who has been continuously saying that we are going to disenfranchise the Mias. We are going to disenfranchise all the minorities. We are going to do citizenship of everyone who has not gotten their voter roll through the SIR, which is supposed to be illegal, but they're still doing it anyway. One of the reasons why the violence has been reacted to so heavily, but like the kidnapping wasn't, is because guess, what is the religion of the victim? Take a guess. What is the religion of the victim in this scenario? There's a reason why they didn't act. In the statement, Baruipur police said Mondal has been taken to the pond to recreate the crime since but he attempted to snatch the weapon from police and opened fire at them. And in this, he fired, striking him, and the injured accused was taken to the hospital where he was declared dead, the statement said. Now, this is very normal for India. This is very normal for India. Whenever they don't want the accused to speak in court, in public, or wherever, they just kill him. So he can't reveal how Prabhas Mondal is connected to the BJP local leader Sushant Mondal. They don't want to reveal how he's connected. So he was just killed. Good. Good. Wow. That's how we run this country, guys. That's how we run this fucking country. This is UP level. This is UP. I recently said like UP and West Bengal are two sides of the same fucking fascist coin, which is fucking true. Because this is what happens in India. This has been happening in India since the very fucking beginning. Whenever the right-wing government has taken in power, everyone is silenced by a bullet in their brain. You see this in movies, glorified. You see this in the news, glorified. You have chief ministers like Yogi Adityanath saying on loud that we will going to murder everyone. No investigations. It's Jungle Raj. The police retaliated and okay. Even though no allegations have been proven against Mondal, his mother appeared to have disowned her son and refused to accept his body. Two policemen came to my house. I had just woken up. They told me the son had died and asked if I wanted to go to the hospital. I told them I couldn't because my husband was ill. She told the news agency ANI. I said no. I said, do whatever you want to do. I have no objections. My son has been punished for what he did. I will not accept his body. I will not even bring his body home, she added. Okay. Opposition politicians and right sector, however, have questioned the killing, saying it went against the rule of law. It has. Hi guys, welcome back. We had some technical trouble, so the video is going to be cut. There's going to be a shift, and we are just going to. And I changed my shirt because it's warm. How warm is it over there? Quite warm. Don't worry, you're not gonna miss anything out. For people who are watching later on YouTube, please put a comment if you like the shirt. I don't know. This is a serious shit that is going on, so I do expect people to listen.
Amidst the political attack from Mamata Banerjee, there's a reaction coming in from West Bengal's Chief Minister Shuvendu Adhikari.
It's not a political attack. I covered this earlier that the case that happened, the rape case that happened, no one was taking any action on the rape case. There is a inclination that the Mondal, the guy who's accused and who has been encountered since, is connected to BJP. And the rape that has happened was being covered up.
Adhikari said that the accused won't be spared at any cost.
The guy was encountered. He wasn't processed legally. He wasn't even proven to be guilty. He was just encountered.
He added that the state will submit all necessary recommendations for capital punishment for the perpetrators. Listen.
The perpetrator was killed. One. The second thing is, I have an inclination that the perpetrator was killed because of his connection with the BJP, so that it doesn't come up. Because initially, if I'm not wrong, the guy was captured and let go. But if not, fine.
Listening.
जो इंसिडेंट हुआ उसमें जीरो टॉलरेंस और गार्डियन के साथ शायद मेरा काल मुलाकात भी हो जाएगा। वो जो बोलेगा करूंगा। जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टी वहाँ का है उसका भी कुछ सुझाव है तो मैं काल सुन लूंगा। बड़ा एक्शन होगा। मैं काल खुद जा रहा हूँ बारुईपुर सुपर का ऑफिस में। जो मिसिंग डायरी का बात पुलिस का, लोकल पुलिस का भी क्या रोल है उस भी असेसमेंट होगा। पुलिस ऑफिसर का कुछ आपका इरेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी मिलेगा तो उसका दर्जा दिखाने का काम भी पुलिस मंत्री करेगा। एकदम नो कॉम्प्रोमाइज।
Kamalika Sengupta with me on the broadcast. Kamalika, security of girls and women in West Bengal have been a hot potato for all political parties. Yet another incident of sexual assault on a girl. But Shuvendu Adhikari's reaction good enough to satisfy the family?
See, there are 2 or 3 things, Arunima, that we have to see and that I can see covering Bengal for so long. Number one is, though Dola Sen stated in the morning that super emergency and all these things reached the residence of the victim, and they were not stopped, since it is a place where 163 have been imposed because there has been some unrest yesterday. Therefore,
the unrest itself was as a response to the rape of the child and the inaction by the police. That has to be pushed forward. They call me celibate. They don't understand the eloquence. Once you start to pay attention, you realize all the haters are relevant. Okay.
Therefore, obviously, in one place, this notice was given to them. But as we speak, the TMC delegation, they have gone and they have visited the victim. Number one. Number two, yesterday when this incident, this is a very, very heinous and obviously a horrific incident. But the fact is, yesterday the Chief Minister himself spoke to the victim's family. We have seen in over the years that when such an incident used to take place, then first of all, there was no communication, no information, and there was a very vague area. And then we have seen that Shuvendu Adhikari, who was the leader of opposition at that point of time,
right,
he has been stopped in various places. So this is a change which we can see. The Chief Minister.
The change we can see here is not this one. Shuvendu Adhikari has not gone to look at other people. Don't use Chrome, use Firefox. It's Firefox without AI run smooth. Chrome is gobbled up with all resources, or your computer has. Yes, I will switch today. Shuvendu Adhikari is someone who does not seem like the person who wants to go to these places. He wasn't never really stopped. The fact still remains that the perpetrator is affiliated with the BJP, and there is a very high likelihood, based on all the rioters, based on all the people who are affected by the rape, even the parents, I guess, have said that the perpetrator is connected to the BJP. So this is playing cover up. No, look, no, but like, with respect to the TMC, it is good, but it doesn't really matter. TMC is not in power. Talk about the rape and murder that happened.
The Minister has said that capital punishment, his police will investigate the case in such a way so highest punishment should be given. This is a very horrific incident. There is no doubt on that. and this should be condemned and highest punishment should be given. But
Right.
if we see the political side, then there is another side of this which we can see now.
Okay, Kamalika, do hold on because there's crucial evidence that is emerging in this case as well. The first CCTV footage has emerged in the Baruipur case.
The first CCTV footage, and I'm going to repeat this for you, was found not by the police. Not by the police, because the police said they will look at this in the next morning. The first CCTV footage was found by the family and the villagers. So all of this that is coming out, no, first CCTV footage, first this, first that, none of this was done by the police. None of this was done by the police. This was done, even the catching of Mandola or something, whatever the fuck his name was done by the villagers, not the police. The police said they will not be taking part in this investigation when the FIR was released. This is a POXO. This is a POXO violation. The child was kidnapped and the police said, no, we are not going to do shit. Until next morning. We'll say next morning.
The minor, the victim
BJP has a history of
spotted
getting
with
their goons out to
unidentified man.
early
That's what
even.
the
Yes,
CCTV
that is true.
footage
What
from
did this guy know that was so damaging that he had to be silenced permanently? So this guy has been said to be directly connected to the BJP. This guy has been said to be directly connected to the BJP. That's why I think he was silenced as well. Also, the pub had info on other perps and killing him was just, yeah, it just takes care of dead ends.
Baruipur incident has captured, publicly showing the young minor girl walking along a path. In the video, a man is also spotted accompanying her, providing a crucial lead for the ongoing investigation.
This thing here has been done, like found out by the people, not the police. I'm going to stress this. This is found by the people. By the people, not the police. Because I stress, like, this is BBC's coverage. This is BBC's coverage. Where desperate family members and villagers then themselves looked through CCTV footage, found a near shop and spotted her walking to Prabhas Mondal, a local and who has been since killed by the police. Okay, Bliss, I'm not going to say that out loud. Please do not spread misinformation here. We do not know anything. Can we focus on the issue and be serious about it for 5 seconds? Like, anytime this happens, I've seen a pattern here and it's not good.
Kamalika is still here with me. Kamalika, anything that is known about this man in the red t-shirt who's seen in the CCTV footage?
No, I'm not dealing with maybes or who knows or whatever here. I'm sorry. This is, if you don't have any reference, I don't care. I really don't care. If you don't have a reference that actually incriminates the sitting chief minister, please don't say this out loud. If you have information, please. There is no pattern recognition here going on. We have to work with what we have.
You know, he's alongside the girl. So was he somebody who was known to her? Anything known about the details of this CCTV footage?
See, first of all, let me tell you that 3 people have been arrested, out of which one person who is the main accused, who is Anand Kumar, he has been arrested along with other 2. Now, this was the person who has also been the man with this red shirt. That man has also been caught by the police
And subsequently killed.
And when this girl, she went to buy some birthday gift for her friend. At that point of time, this man actually tried to nab her, and this man tried to take her, and this man handed this girl to the others. So that is how this thing. Whether later this one of the accusers said that they were planning to traffic her. But then when we were handed over to these 3-4 other people, then this allegation that is there, the sexual assault and other thing, even the postmortem preliminary report has come where there are a number of aberrations on the body. That is what is been found. And then one of them was identified by the girl. And at that point of time, what we are coming to know from our sources, and the investigation will continue, that there was some the girl tried to identify something.
There is a video created in response to this. I'm not really sure how They got the information that they have.
बीजेपी
We'll see.
सरकार आ गई है एंड गाइस क्रांति आ गई है
It's
गाइस.
they look okay. This is kind of this outlook from the Congress. Like they're trying to use this to joke around a little bit.
वेस्ट
This is
बंगाल
not
में
dissent.
बीजेपी सरकार आ गई है एंड कट्टर हिंदू सरकार है गाइस. क्रांति ला रही है और मुसलमानों की तो बजा के रखी है एकदम. 11 साल की लड़की थी हु हैपन टू बी मुस्लिम, अपने दोस्त के बर्थडे के लिए गिफ्ट खरीदने बाहर.
Again, yeah, she was Muslim, and one of the reasons why I figure that the police wasn't that interested in figuring out what happened to her when she was kidnapped.
गई थी. 4 लड़कों का गैंग, सनातनी लड़के, रिपोर्ट से दे वर रिलेटेड टू द बीजेपी.
Mondal.
वो उस लड़की को उठा लेते हैं, गैंग रेप कर देते हैं, मार देते हैं, उसके मुंह में घास भर देते हैं, स्टफ कर देते हैं, उसको एक बोरी में डाल के they threw her in the pond. On top of all that, when these 4 men were arrested, reports say that the local BJP leader called up the police station and pressurized the police to release these men. और ये हमारी जो माता है, जो अपनी बेटी के लाश पे चढ़ के एमएलए बन.
Okay. This part is an issue. This part is issue. Like this is where the news stops and the politics are. So I'm not going to continue. Hello, Bhaiya. Ajal, yeah, we started streaming a bit early. Like I'm going to try and do it. I'm going to try and stream a bit early. There's like a few questions here that they have been raised. It's not like these guys are unbiased. Let me just begin by saying that. This is the most recent, I think.
Government. We will discuss 4 unknown facts about this particular we have seen in Bengal recently, because this was a case which was the investigation was led by the localites. So if you can tell us what exactly happened there.
Basically on Saturday, that was I think 4th of July. 4th of July at evening, the 11 years old girl.
वैसे मुझे ये लक्ष्य के बारे में सब what are you talking about? लक्ष्य के बारे में सब पता है, कोई इसको कैंसिल कर. Who? What are we talking about?
Came out
No.
from the house and said she has to bought something from the local market. After that, after 1 hour, when she did not return to her home, the mother and other family members started see where she went basically. That time, after that the neighbors also involved in the.
Who? Suvendu? I understand. I'm just going to be operate on the information we have right now, because
Search
or the
operation, and then they
follow
found
me was
the
Ambedkar and
CCTV
created
footage,
Lakshya. Okay, the
where,
creator. Okay.
It was seen that an individual
Yeah.
basically carrying that
Asra.
girl from the
I'm gonna increase the focusing on the news. Thank you. I'm gonna increase the playback speed here. He's talking very slowly.
house area to the from the marketplace to another area. So after that is this footage got went to the family's hand. They went to Baruipur PS police station and filed a missing diary. But the family alleging that after that, when they filed the missing diary, police did not react it sharply, and then basically at around 9 p.m. they filed the complaint, and the girl's body found around wee hours on Sunday. And the family is alleging that if police spontaneously if reacted, then according to postmortem report, the girl was killed after midnight. So if police spontaneously reacted, then the girl would have been rescued live.
So basically, what he's saying is the police did not respond, because we saw this before. We saw this before when we were reading the news. The police said, and I quote, "We'll look for her in the morning,"
So
because the girl was alive back then.
her mother
The
also.
family acted immediately. The family acted immediately and were like, okay, we have to report it to the police. They didn't waste any time. They even found a perpetrator. They even found a person who took the girl. Like the people, the villagers did that, and the police did not act. The police only acted when they rioted. The police, and I repeat, only acted when the riots began.
Told me that we repeatedly requested officers in Baruipur PS, but they don't react it. At the local police camp at Suryapur of Baruipur, the Suryapur area, local two police personnel of local camp, they basically individually went out of the way and helped that family, and they were with the family whole night and help them to search that girl basically. So
They didn't help through the channels, by the way. Here, they helped, as I said, individually. What he means to say is they weren't acting as incapacity of the police. For some reason, the police did not want the track record to be involved where, okay, they have been sent, like these officers have been sent, that officer have been sent. No, they were acting independently. And my guess is because of the earlier accusation that the BJP leader called the police and said that protect the criminal.
these are the main
Allegedly, of
allegation
course.
from the family against police, and the villagers, local people identified Provas.
So Probas Mondal was identified not by the police but by the villagers. I'm gonna repeat it as much as I can. The police did not take action. ACAB always, and it's worse than ever now because the force is filled with sung goons everywhere. Yes, that is good. God benevolence like an angel said when I talk to you, you should check your stream analytics. That shit was dead on arrival. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have zero idea what you're talking. Like I'm gonna have to like.
Later who was killed in
I don't even know how to check stream analytics. How do I check stream analytics? I'm rapping to troll. Oh, okay.
Prabhash Mondal is the
I didn't even realize that was a rap, to be honest.
one whose videos went viral where he's showing the dead body, right? There's a video, our audience members might have seen them, of this man wading into a pond and showing that.
and also the video also another video went viral that that very Prabhas Mondal is carrying that girl from the marketplace.
The CCTV footage.
Ha, ha, ha.
Yes.
So he is basically the carrier, and where in the place where the girl was murdered, raped, and murdered, there the another three accused, Anando Sardar, Dibakar Sardar, and Kabir Molla, was waiting for that girl. Provas was deployed to basically abduct the girl to that place.
So he was the one who abducted the girl and took her to the other perpetrators. So, secondly, which brings us to the next question. Shubhendu Adhikari, of course, in his statement said that if there is even 1% inaction on the part of the police, they will be persecuted. And as you said, the family is complaining about police inaction. What are the other things that Shubhendu Adhikari said, and why is this being seen as an acid test for him?
Basically, the Mamata Banerjee, first of all, the Mamata Banerjee regime was
So I'm gonna move forward.
mostly discredited not only for the corruption but also police inaction and Mamata Banerjee's irresponsible statement on the rape and murder case, including the Arjikar case. The Arjikar rape and murder case, the protest spread all over the India, rather all across the world. So that this is the main challenge for the BJP government, newly elected BJP government, to show sincere step, to show the responsible statement to the incident, and proactive chief minister, and that Shubhendu Adhikari tried in every step. Shubhendu Adhikari Sunday called the family. Shubhendu Adhikari said that government will take every action to culprits, and within 24 hours police arrested all the culprits, all three culprits, and later on Tuesday they arrested Kabir Mullah, the another culprits, when the first accused was killed in an encounter. Yeah. And Subhendu Adhikari also went to
The
Baruipur
first accused who was killed also is the first only person who shares a name with the BJP local minister.
SP office. He met the victim's family. He met also another victim's family who was killed by, who was lynched by the villagers on the Sunday morning. And Shubhendu Adhikari assured all corner of the society that state government is take every action, even any policeman is responsible
Right.
for this arrest, negligence in the investigation. Any policeman, 1%, if he is found that he is indulging the criminals or any
Behavioral
lethargy in the
stuff and everything.
investigation, he will be booked. So BJP is very serious from the
Oh,
first day on this
I
incident,
understand.
because they also know that this is the acid test for them, and the first major case unearthed after BJP government sworn in the in West Bengal.
And he has made it very clear that this is something that they will not take lightly. Meanwhile, Mamata Banerjee, who is the opposition leader now, firstly she claimed that she was on house arrest when she on the evening of when the news broke. Then she complained about her rallies being attacked. So, how has she been dealing with this whole issue?
Basically, Mamata Banerjee is known for her street fighting. Mamata Banerjee emerged in West
The news is depressing me. Yes, I know the news is depressing you, but this is the news that was kept out of the news cycle. That's why we are covering it. We are covering it because it is an example of the diminishing law and order within the state of West Bengal, which has been projected since the winning of the BJP. Like multiple deaths, riots have happened, people have been targeted, arrested. There are concentration camps in West Bengal. There is fencing going on. People have been detained illegally, and there's something that we have to talk about. Guys, you have to realize no media is talking about any of this. The silence of the media is deafening.
Bengal as a popular leader because of
They're
her
fucking talking about movies. They're fucking talking about movies. And it do you not see what is happening? The same thing happened in Assam under Biswa. The same thing happened in Assam. And no coverage whatsoever because this is BJP affiliated. So we have to. We can talk about a popular shit later. I'm a fighter, not a quitter. Mamta truce. Liberando media also not help. No one fucking helps. See, they follow what gets them clicks. They follow what gets them clicks. This news is not getting the clicks. That's why they cover the CJP. Like Peak TV hasn't covered anything other than the CJP for the past so many days. Why do you think that is? Like we have Aprit Sharma or whoever, I don't even remember. He's making back-to-back videos on the CJP, not this. He's like, I'm going to go on a 24 hours food hunger strike. Like, dude, you're fucking in UK. Like, you don't have to. Assam is gone case. It's not gone case. I'm from there and I can say I'm never going back until HBS is out of office. Yes, but then that doesn't mean it's a gone case. Gone case means that even if Hemanta Biswa is gone, you won't be able to go back. That is what means with gone case. It's not a gone case. We will get him to lose eventually. Don't worry about it.
street protest. BJP is knew that if Mamata Banerjee went to the spot, Mamata Banerjee came out multiple rally on the street, then she will hijack the issue. So BJP, if you observe the steps of the BJP government, they didn't stop any opposition leader except Mamata Banerjee.
People hate Muslims and each other and everything. Yes, Assam has always kind of been fucked. Also, Assamese government and Indian government have been brutalizing indigenous folk like Moran and Bodos. And yes, exactly. So that's why we talk about it. That's why we talk about it so much. Like because no one else is. Because no one else is. No mass media ever talks about this. No public media ever talks about this. No these liberal out there influencers talk about this. It's just me, Arun, and like a very few people out there. And it's always suppressed. The news is always fucking suppressed. Like, Inkalab, you said it yourself. It's me and Arun who keeps consistently covering Manipur. No one else covers Manipur. It has been forgotten.
They only stopped Mamata.
Yeah, all are suffering irrespective of religion, all Muslim, but I know how Christian people are facing shit. Yeah, I mean, we covered FCRA. We covered FCRA for a reason. FCRA directly targets every single Christian community. It targets the Christian community to the point where all of their assets can just be taken away by the government without a hearing or a trial. Like, people, they can just be like, whoop, it's ours now. People are worried about like there is no like, people always in India especially will talk about like no, communism or socialism is bad because you don't have rights to your land. The government will just take everything away. And I'm like, bro, FCRA is doing literally that, just only for minorities. Yeah, it's wiped out from memory, I know. Why do you think I keep screaming about it so much? Half of my Twitter is Manipur, West Bengal, Manipur, Assam, West Bengal. Good morning, Galaxy Echoes. How you doing? Welcome to the channel that is going repressing news right now. All travel people are facing land issues. It's so hard to be. I know, dude. I completely understand. Let's just finish this video.
Banerjee, but they allowed every opposition party to meet the victim's family, to go to the spot and talk with the villagers, talk with the victim's family.
You know why they
stop them.
allowed? You know why they allowed? Because the victim's family is Muslim. Because just Adhikari going there is not going to solve anything, because this was a BJP issue. Mondal has been had, before he was killed in an encounter, is supposedly related somehow to the local BJP MP.
Only stopped Mamata Banerjee, and huge central force deployed in front of Mamata Banerjee house.
So why was it so important to stop Mamata Banerjee?
Basically, BJP's political is they did not want to.
No, it's okay. You can cry in the chat. It's fine. You can always cry in the chat. It is perfectly okay for you to cry in the chat. That's why the chat is here, and that's why we are here. That's why I am here. I am just saying I'm just gonna continue in the background as well. I know everything is fucking depressing. That's why the reason why I say what I say or what I do is just to keep up hope. And there will be no hope if you're not able to express your depression.
Mount Mamata Banerjee with a burning political issue. Mamata Banerjee, they are fearing that Mamata Banerjee will take the stage. Mamata Banerjee will break it a platform for our basically comeback, and also TMC, Mamata Banerjee close TMC basically. They will
the Kalighat
TMC. They will gain the political basically. So that is the main fear for the BJP leadership.
The Kalighat TMC couldn't visit the site, but the other TMC, which had Shiny Ghosh, Riturbrata Banerjee, they had visited the site, and they were met with slogans, right?
Yeah, and also CPM leadership also went. Sujan Chakraborty, Shomik Lahiri, the two central committee member of CPM, went to the spot and talked with the victim's family.
Sent application. How did you send application when I sent you a without application one?
He also went to the spot and talked with the victim's family, and police never stopped anyone. So,
but there was anger in the crowd from at least when it came to Shiny Ghosh and Kakuli Ghosh Dostida visit. They were shouting Gaddar, Gaddar.
That is basically in the ground level. Even whole the TMC MLA if swept to the other side, to the rebel side.
I'll send you the information for what I'm trying to do in after the stream, if that's okay.
In West Bengal, in the ground level, in the grassroots level, the Trinamool Congress means Mamata Banerjee. So every people know that Trinamool, without Mamata Banerjee, you can't constitute Trinamool Congress. That is other party. So basically, the protest was basically against Riturbrata Banerjee, Shayani Ghosh, and Kakuli Ghosh Dostida, because of they elected showing the Mamata Banerjee face, showing the Trinamool Congress face, which formed by Mamata Banerjee, which was formed by Mamata Banerjee in 1998, and she was alone to form this party basically when she resigned from Congress. and that is basically the political power of Mamata Banerjee, basically. And that from there, Mamata Banerjee can get oxygen.
Didn't Hemant Biswa give weapons to India's community? He was doing some communal divide and shit rule. Yes, more or less. Yeah. I mean, the pattern is noticed in Manipur a lot more clearly. I'm not really sure about Assam, how clear that pattern is. But in Manipur, the RSS did that directly after the BJP win. They gave it to Mai Tais. And they pushed for this narrative that like they are the deserving, let's just say, for the reservation in the state. And cookies are stealing their seats in education and jobs and everything. People
For
don't know
their
that. BJP,
further
RSS
political
did
life
that.
or for the political gain.
So she can feel good
And the
about
fun part is that RSS did that, and then RSS was sent to mediate.
the fact that at least she has got some support base there.
Exactly. And after that incident, Mamata Banerjee came out with a rally, and BJP vandalized the rally in the Baliganj. But before that, in one month length, Mamata Banerjee didn't come out from her residence. So this basically also
So it's a political impetus for Mamata.
gave a political impetus to Mamata Banerjee. That's why Mamata Banerjee came out for a rally.
Now, coming back to the case itself, the extrajudicial killing of one of the accused, Prabhash Mondal, now that is being now investigated by CID2. That is being
He openly said boycott Muslims. So sorry, I'm Mia for them. They openly asked Assamese Hindus to yes. No, like what you said was like he gave weapons directly. That I don't really know about. But he has said like we are going to boycott all businesses by the Mias. We are going to get rid of them. We are going to kick them out. He has told like, oh, there is like a invasion of Bangladeshi Muslims in Assam and all of that. Yes, he's micro hard. This is genocidal call. Ya nahi aap bolo. Dude, it is a genocidal call. It is like, dude, it is a genocidal call. It is a genocidal call. Has been for the longest time. I heard about it some months ago when he will give weapons to indigenous people to protect themselves. Oh, I have not heard that. Like he will give weapons. I've heard that he has called for violence. I've heard that he has called for economic boycott of communities. I haven't known he like maybe I should read more about that point.
there has been a mixed
Hey,
reaction to
R.
it.
Berlin, how are you doing? He says things like this a lot. Yes, he does. See, those things we have covered. Him saying things we have covered. Him saying that he's going to give weapons is not something I have covered yet because I didn't find much. So maybe he said it in the local language, or it was never translated because I have to depend on what I can find. I don't know if it's true or not, but I only heard it in some news. Okay, he says in Assamese, Baba to aap nahi samjhe. Yeah, it's probably because of that. Yeah, it's probably because he said it in Assamese. I don't understand the language. I'm sorry. Like I can only like if you know these kind of cases that are in the local language, if you can send it on the Discord. News Wali Tapri is always open for you to send it over there. I go and check it dedicatedly, and it is there for a reason. It is there so people can send in news articles from across the India because I can't search for everything. For him, indigenous means Hindu only. Yes, but that is like the RSS propaganda. That is RSS. That's their ideology. It hasn't changed since the beginning. Like it has always been the same. So please, if you find a local news article that you want to be covered, or if it's related to what we talk about, please send it on Discord. I cannot understand like most of Indian languages. Like the best I can do is Hindi, Marathi, English, Bhojpuri, sometimes Punjabi. Beyond that, I don't really can't. So you have to help me with this. Better than me, dude. It's not better than anyone. Like India has so many fucking different languages. Then I deny using AI. I deny using AI categorically. So it's not like I can get to news fast enough. So please, the news wali tapri is there for a reason. Please put the news there. If you want it to be covered, if you want someone to talk about it, you can also talk about it in like the main channel. It is there for you. It is there for you. Like, it is not something that is locked out for everyone else.
Some are saying that it's swift justice. The CPM leaders have CPIM leaders, and Mahua Moitro from TMC has claimed that the UP culture is now here. So what is this whole controversy about?
Basically, the controversy sparked basically because of the police explanation on the encounter, because it is very unnatural that any policeman in the rainy night around 11:45 p.m. they are going the incident place, the place of occurrence, with a prime accused of a rape and murder of a minor girl, and to reconstruct the case. Basically, that is very unnatural. They can go in the early morning, they can go in the evening when people are not there. They can deploy huge police force to there, but only 3 policemen were there, and he was accompanied only one SI. That is very unnatural for a big big consulted case. It's very heavyweight case, this was. So that is the main question, that why he police went there with the prime accused Prabhas Mondol on that time. And
He went there for the encounter. Prabhas Mondol, surprisingly, shares some connection with the local BJP leader, as the people of the village has said multiple times. And as someone who has lived in India, it is very known that who's connected to the BJP leader or not. Even if the BJP leader denies, like, no, it's not me. You have to realize that these people lie. So the moment first of all, the police did not arrest Prabhas Mondal. The figuring out of it was Prabhas Mondal who did the rape and murder was done by the villagers of the village, the affected families. The police said, we are not going to do anything. We'll check it out next morning. Next morning. Imagine your child is been kidnapped and the police tell you, we will look for your child, but next fucking morning. The people found him out. The people found him out. He wasn't arrested. The people rioted. Then he was arrested. Then he was arrested. And then he was taken to find the body, and then taken to find the body, and then he was shot. Now, I am not going to say here that this was a right thing to do, because it wasn't. He should have faced justice. Him getting shot is not justice. I'm pretty sure they were worried about what he's going to yap about his connection with the BJP leader. Because another thing that the villagers are saying is that the BJP leader called the police and said, help Mondal out. Do not let this guy get arrested. Or rather, just pulling protection for this person.
Even after that, Prabhas Mondol, like criminal, he is not a habitual offender. He is not a habitual don, quote unquote don, or antisocial in the society. So he cannot snatch a revolver.
He doesn't have the physical power.
Revolver of a police officer. He cannot snatch with certain expertise, snatch the revolver and fire to the policeman, and then police retaliated and shot to fire. And
imagine policemen, one of the basic safety regulations when you're using a gun on you is like, always keep the strap locked. Whenever there's an encounter, the strap is never locked. They always say like, no, he snatched the revolver. Why was your revolver unlocked? First of all, like what? लगा के सिर्फ घूमता है क्या? Tie it up. There is a strap on it for a reason. For one, any other country would have fired the police officer. Like, at least put a case. Like America would have done that. America would have done that. That's big. Extrajudicial execution should be questioned. It should be illegal. They are focused on these days. They are looked at as the only way to get justice in India. Like Yogi Adityanath has praised extrajudicial killings.
He died.
Just want to tell
He's supposed to be the chief minister. He's supposed to be the bastion of the legal system in India.
our audience, this is not our speculation. These are the accusations of the opposition.
These are the basically opposition is saying.
Yogi said, yes, he is a terrorist. Yes, that is true.
Mohua Mitro repeatedly said, and CPM leaders also said, some human rights activists also saying, and they are also highlighting that Supreme Court has a definite guideline for the encounter. So police also, they are accusing that police also violated that guidelines basically. So state government also is not reluctant on the encounter. You must say state government not only ordered the judicial inquiry on this encounter case as per Supreme Court guideline, but they also ordered a CID investigation on this encounter case because the case occurred in the Baruipur police district.
How many
Baruipur
encounter
police,
cases do actually
cannot,
get solved?
Investigate this case. So state government ordered to CID to investigate this encounter case. So state government also showing that they are not reluctant on the encounter case. They are not giving clean sheet to the encounter case. They are also investigating as per Supreme Court guideline, as per government guideline on this case.
Now, finally, a thing that most of our audience member might not know of is the fact that cases have been filed also against residents of Baruipur because Shubhendu Adhikari claimed that this issue was being communalized. The lynching of one of the accused, who he claims is innocent. At least Baruipur police claims is innocent. In that case, around 20 people,
40. The thing has up
has been
40
filed
now.
against around 20 people. So if you could tell us more about that.
40 people.
Basically,
Since this was released, this was one day ago, 40 people now.
4 cases was filed after this rape and murder case. One is rape and murder case, that is prime FIR filed by the police, and second is the lynching case. The lynching case, police also filed a murder case, murder amounting to culpable homicide.
I
not
wonder
amounting
when
to
there is
murder,
an
basically.
actual lynching case that happens in West Bengal, do they ever file a case? At that point, they don't know where the culprits are. Like if you can find the culprit in this lynching case, what is stopping you from finding the culprit in every other lynching case there is, where the person who's lynched is Muslim, where the person who are lynching are Hindutva mobs? At that point, you never really technically find the culprits.
Basically. And third case is vandalism in the street, and fourth case is vandalism at the train station, Sujipur station. And
Also, you have to realize that the only reason why the police has acted in to find, like, at least arrest Mondal before he got killed and his accompanied people or the accompanied culprits is because of the rioting. The police didn't want to act.
on the rail track, basically. So, after Shubhendu Adhikari assumed as Chief Minister of West Bengal, from very first week, Shubhendu Adhikari, you can remember that Shubhendu Adhikari went to Paksakas after some hooligans set fire on the police vehicle. Shubhendu Adhikari distinctively said that this administration will not allow any vandalism during any movement or protest. So,
This gives just one outlook. Like, there's only one conclusion you can make. If you want justice, if you want the people arrested who have raped and murdered your daughters in West Bengal, you have to protest, especially if you are from the minority community. What other conclusions can you take from this? The police did not do anything until people were rioting. Police said, no, we'll look for her later. We'll look for her later. The callousness of this thing. The people found Mondal. The people found the accused, not the police. They had to do their own individual investigation in this because the police were sleeping. See, I do not condone violence. I do not condone rioting in this scenario, let's say. But what else are the people supposed to do? पुलिस वालों को थुल्ले ऐसे ही नहीं कहते. True.
Basically, BJP also came out with a law, that Anti-Gunda Act and Anti-Social Act, where also the provision that those who will destroy the public property, that public
I think it just means like wet, heavy thing
property will
that doesn't
restructure
move.
with the claims from the accused property, basically accused. Yeah. So Subhendu Adhikari, from the very first day of this incident also, he said that we will take action on the rape and murder case as well as this vandalism case. And he said that the lynching case is that Indrajit Mondal, who was killed by some mob, angry mob, that Indrajit Mondal also was not accused, but local people are saying that Indrajit Mondal.
So yeah, like
was
what is this?
carrier.
What was the like role of Indrajit Mondal? As in, why is police saying they're innocent? And a lot of local people are saying that he's actually not.
People is saying that Indrajit Mondal, they did not they did not get his name from the prime accused they arrested, first of all, and then they
I'm
also
accused being that
Prabhas
Prabhas
Mondal, Ananda Sardar and Dibakar Sardar, and they also did not get any criminal incident and antecedent from Indrajit.
This is what police is saying.
What police is saying, and local people is alleging that Indrajit Mondal basically auto driver, and he basically ferried these culprits basically, and he knew that what happened at the pond where the girl was raped and murdered. So that is why, and some people also alleged that when they questioned Indrajit Mondal was saying that the girl was sold to some people by 5 lakhs, by 15,000. They are basically claiming. And after, when Indrajit Mondal said all these things, some people started beating Indrajit Mondal on the spot, basically.
So therefore, like these are the issues that have like questions that have come up on this whole Baruipur murder case, which is being seen as an acid test for the Shubhendu Adhikari government. He has so far taken some strong steps, some controversial steps. But how will it all play out? Only time will tell. Thanks for joining us for this discussion. This is